So I don't know whether you have people or friends who keep on, they say they are going to do something, but they never do it. For example, you find someone maybe who want to migrate abroad and they have been researching about it for the longest time ever. They have been talking about it now and then, but they never make it. Yeah? The same case I can give it when it comes to the imports industry. Okay? Yes. I know maybe you have ever seen people, mtu amewatch video zangu, amewatch za mwingine, mpaka maybe ameingia class ya mtu akasoma how to import and they have never done it. Ukazamuuliza who coaches or who teaches how to import, or somebody in social media who does the importation business, they can name a number of them. But they themselves, they have never done it. Okay? So today, I am here to address that issue. Why will you never import, and why do you have some people who will never import? And I'll give you the reasons according to the number of people I have actually interacted with. Alright, so hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Miss Karinge. I know I've been lost a little bit. Guys, please excuse the background. You can see here I started my online business, and some of the stock I store them in my house, so these are some of my stock, so don't worry. This is my riches, okay? Don't worry about don't worry about the background, all right? Yes. So if it is your very first time, please don't forget to like the video and also subscribe on the, we have the button down there. Subscribe and make sure that the notification bell is on, so that every time I upload a video, then you will be notified. I'm hoping that now I'm back with full force, all right? So I tried to summarize some 3 major points on what am I saying? I tried to summarize some 3 major points on why I think that some people, they always want to import, but they actually never do. And I am saying this not out of researching, but out of my own personal experience. I know since I began talking about importation from China, I have actually interacted with you, and a very good number of you I have actually interacted with you, and I've seen this problem running from one client to another, a number of you. All right, so I want to tell you why maybe you might never be able to import, regardless of you watching my 1,000 videos and many others, and you might not be able to import. Okay, reason number 1 why you are not able maybe to import is because of the fear of bad quality. Okay, the fear of bad quality. And I've seen this again and again, people talking about how China kuna vitu poa kweli. Do we have good products in China? I've seen people doing this again and again. Wanasema hapana, China hakuna, we can only get quality product from Turkey. Well, I personally, I haven't yet tried, buying products from Turkey. But I know even from the local industry, I know that Turkey products, they are good. And this is what I'll tell you, that even in China, you get the value of your money. You get the value of your money. If you go to a Chinese supplier or manufacturer and you tell them, nataka unitengeneze kiatu ya so, that is what they are going to do exactly. You go to the same supplier, kwa nataka design, the same design, nataka unitengeneze kiatu ya 3K or even 5K. They are going to do that exactly the same, and the design is the same, but the quality differs. All right, and apart from that, kuna ile woga ingine excess. And personally, I say, when you have too much fear, you are unaogopa too much to venture into something, then how can we help this out? It's much more complicated. How are we going to help this out? I don't know even how to help with this scenario, but you need to fight that fear. You need to fight that fear, because I personally, I believe even in everything, even the small things that you can think of, it is actually a risk that we take, even you deciding to take whatever religion that you are into, it is a risk. And whatever promises you are given, it is a risk. It might be true or not true. I'm not getting much into religion anyway, but everything we take, it's a risk. Even in marriage, people get married today and tomorrow they divorce. It is a risk that we take. So you need to fight out that fear so that you can, things can work for you. Fight that fear. All right, and then reason number 2 why maybe you will never import, and you might never import if you keep on entertaining these things, is running after money. Listen to me, running after money. Because I know this is a very common problem with so many people. You run after money. Hey, you are like, oh, by the way, have you heard that selling Motura, hey, people are making million. I have a friend of mine who is selling Motura and Motura. And acha nikwambie, msi ulalisha sijui dhao ngapi. And then you dip into that business. One thing that we need to understand, for every business to be successful, you need to understand what are the challenges that come along with that business. Uyo mtu ndo afike mahali amefika, what has he or she gone through? That business has gone through a number of things for you to get whatever it is. You need to learn what challenges are there, what marketing strategies are they doing, where do they source their product, and how do they do to retain, the customer retention. All those things, there are some of these things that you need to do. Kindly, if I were to be asked, stop running after money, because if something is working for me, it doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. Instead of doing all that, would you please try to solve a problem? Would you try to solve a problem? Or try to follow your passion. And a very good example of solving a problem, this is something that I've realized, that the extra women, sometimes they struggle with getting so many products, including the innerwears, their attires. It's a problem. Again, enda kwa watu wenye wako na miguu kubwa na wale wako na tumiguu tudogo. We have watu wako na tumiguu tudogo. I don't know how to call them. Wako na tumiguu tudogo excess. Like you find a lady and he's a grown up but anavaa size 34, 35. They are there. Huyo mtu hataki kuvaa kiatu ya mtoto. Anataka kuvaa kiatu ya mtu mkubwa iko na utu kubwa, I hope you understand me, but they cannot get it in the problem. Instead, go towards solving that problem instead of running after money. The other one we have said, it's about passion. I think passion is so much automatic, because with passion you are able to persevere the challenges that comes around that business. Because one thing I can tell you for sure, any business person is going to tell you this: today in a business we are going to make 30k sales, tomorrow kanaenda to the tuwili, the other day tunaenda ka 50 bob, the other day we ngethias, we are not going to sell anything. That is business. There's nothing you have done wrong. Okay, sometimes it could be we are not knowing how to do 1, 2, 3, but sometimes we have not done anything. It just happens. Then the other day, brrr. So ikikuwa wewe ulikimbiza pesa, you will not understand these things that are running in the business. When the sales are going to go down, what happens? You give up and you close down that business. Please don't become that one. Please try to follow my true 2 cents knowledge, all right? Then the other thing that I have noticed that people do is lack of enough information or lack of research. Research. This one comes whereby you find that you do not have enough information on how should you import. On how you should import. Maybe you have an idea, but kuna zile details hauna on how you should do things 1, 2, 3, or why do we avoid 1, 2, 3. And that's why we always recommend that it's good for you to take, as much as if you watch all my videos, by the way, you can do the importation by your own, but it's also advisable for you to take a session with me, have one-on-one session with me, just at a small fee, and then I take you through the entire process when it is well summarized, and I try to caution you with 1, 2, 3 things. All right. Apart from lack of enough information on how to do things, on marketing, on researching, on where to get the product, on what to avoid, the do's and the don'ts, we also have another problem, and this one is so common: over researchers. Over researchers. Do you know some things they can be done so well by mtu mwenye hajasoma kuliko wewe umesoma uko na masters? Because sometimes you get to rely a lot on out of research. Out of research. And as you research, don't think that whatever you are going to bring haijaletwa na mtu mwingine. Please erase that mentality. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to import, talk of utensils, the kitchenwares, talk of interior decor, somebody else is doing them. And don't be afraid of competition, as long as there's a huge reason and you may put into that business, either passion or trying to solve a problem that you have seen into the market. You didn't just join the market because somebody else is making huge sales. All right. I think those are the major reasons that can make you not to never import. And maybe I can do a small recap on some of these reasons again. Tumesema ya kwanza, it's the fear of having the bad quality or poor quality. And the other one is running after money. And number 3 is lack of enough research or of researching. All right, so guys, I think that is it for our today's video, and until next time, bye bye and 再见，我爱你，I love you, bye bye.